Hello? Cute. Love it. I love this one. This is what makes my heart pound. Hi, my name is Cherry. Welcome to the basement. 2 videos ago, I asked if you wanted to see my doll collection. I think I had 2 comments that said that they were interested in seeing that, so this is for you. I'm going to use the word doll as an umbrella term for dolls, doll parts, figurines, low-key statues, I don't know, teddies, plushies. It's all of that, but it's mostly dolls. I'm going to give you a little backstory about me and dolls. If you're not interested in hearing it, I'm gonna put timestamps on so that you can just scroll and see the dolls. I get it. It's okay. I'm not gonna be angry. The first memory I had with dolls, like the most intense one, obviously, because if you grow up and you see dolls and Barbies and all that stuff, so it's like a common thing. But the first memory I really have with dolls was when my mom took me to, I think it was Kick or Teddy in Germany. It's like dollar stores type things, and they were selling those tiny porcelain dolls by the register, and I was like obsessed because they looked so tiny and perfect and had tiny little clothes and like hair and all that, and I thought they were beautiful. My mom got me 3 of those, and I kept them, like, I didn't even play with them because they were so beautiful, and I would put them on my little shelf and I would look at them, and after school I would like take them and be like, wow, or just look at them. I don't know if you can relate. Please let me know. But when I was a kid, I wouldn't just play with dolls, I would pretend to play with dolls. Does that make sense? And I knew how kids were supposed to act. I don't know. And then I would simulate being a kid playing. Like, I would have to get in the mindset of, okay, I'm playing now because I'm a child, and that's what children do. That's a topic for therapy. But dolls, that was my first like doll encounter, other than Barbies and all that stuff. I remember having Barbie Mariposa, and she was do you remember that film? It's like she is a fairy but also a mermaid. I just remember I had a Barbie and she was a mermaid, like she had the tail, and when you remove the tail, I think she has wings, or like you can something. But that is also a very vivid memory of me and dolls. And then later, I feel like later I started thrifting, and I would just, I don't know, something about it, I don't know how to explain it. I started buying dolls, and then it got more, and now I'm obsessed, and I just love having this little collection. It's so fun. People don't like sleeping over, which I think is rude, but I also can understand. I feel people don't like cursed looking things. Okay, the first category is just gonna be dolls. So I'm gonna show you my antique dolls, my older dolls. Let's start with the big ones and then we'll get to the tiny stuff. I'm not going to start in order of when I got the dolls because I feel like the lines are blurring in my head and I don't remember, and I can't find my first ever doll that I purchased as an adult. Can't find it. I also moved, so, and there's a lot of things that got lost, so I don't know where it is, but I'm just gonna start with this one. This doll was gifted to me by the lady that ran the secondhand like thrift store, and in that store I always went and bought the dolls. So she found this one with a hole in its head and no one wanted to buy it, so she gave it to me, and I love it. I kind of wanted to put a plant or something in here so that it could grow out of his eyes, because as you can see there's holes. Next up is this beauty. I don't actually have names for most of these dolls. I know that people like to name their dolls and stuff. I don't really do that. Beautiful, beautiful doll. Has long hair, elastic bands because she's fancy. She's a porcelain doll. Pink dress. She's pretty cool. In my head, I feel like her name would be Elizabeth, but in German, Elisabeth. I feel like that would kind of give her a persona, you know, Elisabeth. I love this one. I feel like this is one of my favorite. I feel like this is my favorite, like, baby-sized doll. I have nothing to say about that. I'm just showing you their full glory. This is a porcelain doll. I sometimes try and get some information about these dolls. I try to ask the vendors for an estimate of when this doll was produced. Most of the dolls I have are from 1940s to like 70s, 80s, 90s, and obviously I have some fresh pieces, newer pieces. This looks like a solid 60s, 70s doll to me. I'm really sorry if you're like a hardcore collector and you know all the facts and you were looking for something more factual or educational in this video. I cannot give you all of that. I approximately know the eras, but I mostly collect for my inner joy and because I just love them. I think they're I think it's so cool. Children played with these decades ago and they just look so timeless. I don't know. Anyways, this is a fun video. I love this doll. I love the silky white. It's giving going to bed. Following up with this beauty. Oh my god, look at her. Look at her. This was gifted to me by a sweet friend. She found this in her grandma's attic and she was able to snatch this for me. This is a blue porcelain doll. Like blue entirely. The outfit is blue, the skin is blue, the ribbons are blue. I just think she's so cool. She has little Mary Janes on. She has the Mary Janes on. Fit check. Dress. Yes, okay. Mary Janes. The little lace trim at the end. Fashionable. She's so cute. I need to research why her skin is blue. Why is it blue? No hate. No hate. Totally cool. But why? The next baby-sized doll is this one. This is a modern doll. I found this on the street and I obviously love it. Nothing much to say about this baby. I love the two-tone duality of the outfit. I like the squeeze. I like the expression on the face. It's giving me when I wake up in the morning. I washed it, obviously. Also, I need to tell you this. I don't know if you're spiritual or anything. I cleanse my dolls when I get them. I just feel like I have enough going on in my life for me to welcome in any spirits, good or evil. I want none of that, please. No. So I cleanse these dolls, and obviously when it's dolls that I'm not just gonna put somewhere for decoration, when it's softer dolls and obviously teddies and all that stuff, I wash them. I want no gunk and I want no ghosts. Thank you. Okay, the last life-size-ish doll is my favorite. Okay, like I genuinely have to say this is my favorite. I'm probably gonna say this about a lot of toys that I'm gonna show you, but this is my favorite like baby-sized doll. This was a preview. Okay, you know, you're ruining the moment. Thank you. I bought this doll for $7, €7 in a thrift store, and I was ecstatic when I found it, so I'm gonna be very gentle. This doll has a little tourniquet thing, you know, the thing. First, I thought it was just a doll that plays music, but then I'm gonna put it aside. I'm gonna wait for it to stop. She said what she had to say. She spoke her truth. Enough. Enough. Okay, next up. Okay, enough. Girly pop. Enough. Okay. Now we're going to move on to the smaller dolls. So many of these dolls were gifted to me by friends, and it makes it so much nicer. This is another one that was gifted by friends. She had this one sitting next to like the exact same doll, and she gave me one from a little collection. He's a little boy. I just like him to sit and look cute. This little monsieur is another gift from my friend Shireen's attic. Love it. I love it when dolls have the thing where their eye like flicks open. Super fun. It reminds me of my childhood so much. This piece is from the 60s. Body is super cute. I like the colors. She carries herself like such a lady. Why does it look like she's pregnant? What the fuck? That's a child. This one feels like it needs to be named though. Present to you, Odette. She looks like she has somewhere else to be. She has seen better days, but I just love her. Look at her. I feel like her visage, like her face, is too small for her head. This sets realistic standards. We're getting to like the smaller dolls. Tiny little baby with metal legs. This is a doll from the 40s, the 1940s. They took it home. This is my little baby. This is my little. Should I do it like the influencers? Such a joy to have in my collection. Before we head to the doll parts section, I want to show you my Cupid dolls. I have 3 Cupid dolls, all different sizes. I love them. I have a Cupid doll too. So the first one, the very first one, is this tiny baby one. I think it's so cute. It's so small. I got it on Etsy, I think. I wanted to make a necklace out of it, but I also didn't want to ruin it. But these were also cheap, so I could probably, like, these are not official Cupid, but they, you know what I mean. I could probably get another one and maybe make earrings or a necklace or something. But for now, I just like having this little guy standing there. And this leads us to number 2. This little guy. Wow. Wow. So cute. I love the little moment. This one is actually vintage. This one is from the 70s. And big Cupid alert with the pose. Wow. Moving on to doll parts. Let's start with like genuinely parts. Let me just show you a hand, like an arm, tiny arm, porcelain arm, super cute. I also have legs and another arm. I just don't know where I put them right now. Sometimes I do things with them. Like sometimes I make little decor installations in my home, and then I, but this way I can't find the other ones. But this is a little arm. Super fucking cute. Look at this little, this is what makes my heart pound. This is what makes me happy. Just having little trinkets like that, having little parts. 2 Barbie heads. I feel like they're meant to be together. I feel like these are inseparable, okay? These are besties. Think Romy and Michelle. Romy? Pretty sure. Romy and Michelle's high school reunion. I've been dying to make earrings, but I'm lazy and I forget. I really wanna. I feel like this would be so cute. These are definitely becoming earrings, but for now I just love them like this. Another modern doll head. I'm gonna be honest, the body was pretty like trashed. I found it outside and cracked open, took the head. Now it's mine. Was a birthday present, and she came with a wig, like literally a tiny wig that you could put on her head in position, and it looks super cool. I still have the wig, I just don't know where I put it. But for now, I just love the look of her giant egg head. This is an egg, literally from the back. Her name is Matilda, 100%. This is a doll head, but it's also supposed to be a candle holder. There was a little part here that was really tiny and you couldn't put a lot of candles in, so I kind of broke it. But for now, now it is simply a little doll head with little spikes. It's made by an artist in a town of Düsseldorf here in Germany that has a store, and they sell these really like intricate things, little lamps and super crazy decor. It's called Vaseline Store. This is the best find of all time. I didn't find it. I just want to rectify that. This was a present, but I feel like this is the best find of all time. I love this thing more than I love myself. And I think it's so cute. I like to put these next to each other. It warms my heart. I'm so happy I get to share things online. And now 722 people are tuning in, and that's so cool. If you're new here, thank you for subscribing. I'm so glad to have you. The last doll part I want to show is kind of a statue. I don't know if I can like say this is a doll because it's also made of, I don't know if it's ceramic or if it's porcelain. Also not safe for work. You're gonna see some nipples. I hope I'm not gonna get demonetized, like bitches getting monetized. I wanted to say I hope I don't get a strike on YouTube. I want to show you from the back. Wow. I think this piece, I feel like I need to find a good way to show you. I think this piece is one of the most gorgeous finds I've ever found, honestly found. When I saw this, I gasped and I knew I had to have it. The vendor said it was from the 70s and it does not originate from Germany, I think. I'm so grateful for this piece in my collection. I just love it so much. It just, wow. I'm gonna go put this back in a safe space. I have this little vintage inspired dog toy. Found this online. It was really cheap. But you know, this aesthetic, all of it, I just wish I could consume it orally. Like I want to eat it, I want to eat it, I want to bathe in it. I just found this so cute and I couldn't pass it up, and I love it. It's so cute. Same with the next thing, also dirt cheap from the internet. I had to have it. It's just, this is not a dog toy. It's meant to be like a little decor thing, but it's just, also it's a bit wonky, but I love it. It is time for my 2 munchichis. I only have 2, but I'm very happy with them. This one is one of the newest. It's so dirty. It's so dirty. Has seen better days. This was my keychain for the longest time, and then it broke off, and now it's just a little munchichi I like to keep close sometimes. Sometimes I put it in my bag as a little, you know, fun surprise when I'm cramming to find my keys or something. It's like an emotional support munchichi. This is also symbolic for friendship for me, because I remember when I got this with my friends, we all got the pink munchichi and we said that that was like our friendship bracelet. And whenever I see this, I just think of my friends and I miss them and love them. Then I have vintage munchichi, also from the 70s. It's a bit yucky down here. It also has seen better days, but found this at a flea market. I think it's so cute. I love munchichis. I'm just so happy. I'm happiest. It's so fun to just share your passion on the internet. And if you want to watch it, you watch it. And if not, it's fine. The people who get it. And the people who don't. Let's move on to teddies. You can see most of them here. So here we have big teddy. This is Rosalie. Hello. And we have Miffy. I went through a Miffy phase last year and I still love Miffy. I feel like the internet has just ruined Miffy. Just same with Hello Kitty. I'm not trying to gatekeep. I'm not saying you cannot enjoy Hello Kitty. Go enjoy Hello Kitty. You know, when it's a symbol like a face or something, and then that's kind of the logo and you see it everywhere. The same thing with Snoopy. I mean, obviously these are characters and they're meant to be like commercialized and consumed in any way possible, be it from decoration to clothing to anything. I get that. It's just that I've seen the Miffy everywhere and it's still cute. It just, yeah, lost its appeal. I still love my Miffy though, obviously. This should go in the cursed category. There's this artist I found on Pinterest, and she made a very cute bear that looked like this. I love the idea of a doll bear, so I took a piece of doll that I found on the street, like just this piece, nothing else was on the street, took it, and I glued it into the face of a teddy. Like I bought this bear, cut it up, glued the face in, because I wanted my very own version of the art piece she made. And now it's here, and this frightens my friends the most. This you probably saw in my what I got for my birthday video. It's just this double-headed elephant that glows. His eyes glow in the dark. This entire video is just me saying I love it. I really want to find a vitrine for my toys and for things that light up and stuff, because I feel like it'll be more nicely displayed instead of just sitting somewhere. And I mostly don't turn this on because I don't want to waste the battery life, but for fun little moments like these, it's enough. But maybe I can like craft a tiny backpack for the elephant and then put it in so it's more cuddly. Does that make sense? Maybe I'll try that. Then we have this tiny teddy. I think the cause is AIDS. Get checked, use protection. All I can say about this topic, please research AIDS. Before I share my final little items of this collection that are cursed, I want to save the cursed for last so that you can just ignore it. Click off the video if you don't want to see it. It's a tiny collection, and it's mostly the tiny packs of collectibles that you can get. First of all, we have, what animal is this? I think this is a bear. Tiny bear in a lobster or a crab costume. So cute. Little crab thingies, crab hands. Tiny baby. This is, what is that? I feel like I'm missing a lot. I'm sorry. This is a disorganized video. But I have this leaf thing, and then I have this cat. Cute little kitty cat. Yes, it's a cat. And it could be sitting outside, vibing, living life. Tiny baby. It's so cute. Tiny baby husky, I think. Or wolf. Tell me with a straight face this isn't the cutest baby ever. We're pretty much done. I'm gonna show you the cursed. The first one is called Hellraiser. It's just this doll I found on the street. Again, people be throwing out dolls. This is Halloween decor, but I just would like to count it as a doll head. It's just a bit more broken than the other one. Usually this can light up, like the eyes can like glow green in the dark, but there's no sunlight in Germany right now, so it's not like I can fucking load this. I need to warn you for the last one. So that was that. Maybe I'll make an updated one in the future. I don't know. Let me know if you found this entertaining and if you would like to see more. And if you didn't like this, tell me what you would like to see. And please don't forget to subscribe and maybe send this video to your friend or something. You don't have to do it. If you were a girl's girl, you would do it. Thank you again so much for the support on my last video. Super nice. I'll see you next time.